Eva Trades.
Hey, welcome to Eva Trades. My name is Josh. It's October 10th, and this is a little different than what I normally would do. I usually start talking before the bell rings. Well, for the next week, I'm going to be showing up about this time every day, and that's just how it's going to be. So I don't really know how this is going to work because the market's already been moving, I imagine. We're about just over a half hour into it. What you're seeing in front of you is a look at my progress. The candlesticks there are my days where I was either green or red in phase 4. Phase 4 has gone on now for, probably 30 days, it looks like, if I had to guess. I'm up 39,715 in the account, so I'm looking to try to add to that today. I want to get back over my highs. Let's go take a look at the market and see what's going on today. That's a look at my scanners. Give me a second to kind of get things set up here. All right, so I think I'm ready to go. The time is 7:13. That's Pacific time. I'm all discombobulated. Okay, so here's a look at the scanners. So what do we have this morning? The gap scan, well, I don't really pay attention to that after the bell rings because it's more for pre-market. And the high update momentum scanner, well, not a lot on it, huh? Make sure I'm not in history mode. So what I want to do here is go back, see if I remember how to do this. I'm going to go to use historical date. We want this date. I'm going to go to 6:25 a.m. That's just 5 minutes before the bell rings. And let's see what was gapping up at that time. Okay, so SMX is still at the top of the list. It was gapping up 102%. What does that one look like? And if you'll notice, I kind of already know just a little bit what it looks like. I didn't really look at pre-market, but when I was setting up my charts, I have things that I have to do. I have to load a chart and take a small trade to get things kind of set up. And what I did was I saw a little setup here that I thought I kind of liked, and I took it right here and made about 14 bucks on it. Just took a real quick trade. And then I'm like, okay, now I got to get the live stream set up. So SMX, let's see what happened pre-market. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to put that on the watch list over here, and we'll break that down in a second and see if there's something there to trade. I want to see what else we have. IMUX was gapping up 22% this morning. Clear the lines there. And doesn't really have, I don't like it. The volume's really light. Trading below the volume weighted average price. Yeah, it gave back its entire move. So no, I'm not interested in that one. COHR is the third one that we had. And okay, well, that one's holding up. It has a rather higher float, higher price stock. The volume is a little light, but it does lighten up as you go along. I'm probably going to have to look at larger time frames because the 1 minute gets a little choppy this time of day. So I don't really like that so much. But COHR, I'll put that, well, candle ranges. Candle ranges aren't bad. I'll watch it. COHR. Okay, so that was it for the gap scan this morning. Now, it's weird this one's not updating, but so what's the market doing? Let's take a look at that. Oh, the market's on fire. Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. Let me see here. Yeah, so we have that weekly bounce underway. We have our daily nice bounce. We don't have a daily uptrend yet. We still need to pull back and consolidate, but we broke over that last lower high. So we don't have a daily downtrend either. Right now we don't have an uptrend or a downtrend on the daily. The 4-hour time frame is an uptrend. You'll see that. You'll see a 4-hour uptrend as the weekly is getting its bounce underway. And you'll see an hourly uptrend as the daily is bouncing. So very nice. Bulls in control here for the moment. I'm really surprised there isn't more on the high of day scanner considering that price action. All right. Okay, so total profit at the top, I am not up $1,433. My software is not recognizing the decimal point. It's supposed to be $14.33. All right, so I guess that's about it for the scanner plug. No, I don't really like... It's an uptrend. I like uptrends, but it's really extended now. And it hit its resistance. I don't know about that one. AMC, you know, I've traded it, but nice pullback. And DNA, no, it's too thickly traded. 1.3 billion in the float. No. I'll watch AMC. I've been burned on AMC in the past, so I'm not sure. All right, so SMX, we're looking for an hourly higher low. I like this little breakout setup that we have going on here. Candle ranges are about 5 cents. Trading below the volume weighted average price, though. I'm thinking about buying it, but I'm just not sure. We've had some false breakouts on it on the 5-minute. We have resistance here and here, but we're breaking out over that 5-minute candle. Nice little equilibrium setup. You know, I like those equilibriums. That 5-minute candle is about to close. I think I'll go ahead and let it close. I'm going to go ahead and buy it one time with my stop loss down here at the low. Look for the move up to the volume weighted average price. So my stop loss is right at the low. Yeah, we are needing more hourly consolidation on that. There goes AMC. So we'll see if we get that move back up towards 1016. Okay, making back the loss there on SMX. And I'm going to flatten AMC over here. That was a nice recovery by the bulls. So I went from being down to being up. Let me see. Here's a look at our larger time frames. So looking like we need hourly consolidation, and we're getting it. This could be our hourly higher low. That hourly candle broke through 383 barely and then failed. So this one is prone to false breakouts. Inside bar on the hourly here. A breakout on the 15. So we have that equilibrium. Nice move on SMX on that 15-minute time frame. All right, there's my drawing tool. 15-minute. Will we see that? On this one, we had a 5-minute, looking for that 5-minute, or 1-minute, 15-minute higher low and higher high. It's an hourly uptrend. Bulls would love to see this. But I don't know, that hourly time frame, we might be just looking for a lower high on this 15-minute, and then if we roll over, we'll see further hourly consolidation on that. So with his false breakouts, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's get back over here. AMC. think we could be looking at an equilibrium on AMC, so I'm going to get back out of that. I'll wait for it to set up more. See if SMX can get some follow through on this. No, I'm going to get back out of that. If I go from green to red, I think I will be done. So we'll see. Buying that one off the volume weighted average price, and I'll sell it quick there. Quick. So I don't know. Try that again. With all those upper wicks, it's kind of tricky business buying those breakouts. I'm waiting for this next 5-minute candle on AMC. I'm hoping we hold right here, and then on that next 5-minute candle, we pull back to this 1004 level. Ouch. That was a rough one. So I'm looking for that move to 1004. I am red, but I want to take this trade on AMC. Okay, that's where I wanted to get in. Down at 1005. 1004-ish. My average is 1004.75. And move my stop losses up really tight. So I'm risking $35 on this. And this is where I'll sell half of it, and then I'll hold the rest for the move up through the high. Because what I'm looking for is an equilibrium on the 5-minute. We may not have pulled back enough here yet, but made the move up, looking for that little boom, you know. So I'm going to hold this for the breakthrough 1016. Look at SMX. Just, oh my gosh. That's a bad spot to be in right there. There we go. Sold it. And that was so risky. Do you see how close my stop loss was? I'm lucky it broke out. Could have pretty easily hit my max loss. Instead, here I am. I'm up at my daily goal again. So, wow, that was a nice break. So risky. I shouldn't have done that. It's nice when it works out, but it doesn't always. So on SMX, I kept on trying. And, you know, the reason I got out of AMC, I think AMC is going to break through the high. I think I should have probably held it, but because I was at, and there it is, nice. But because I was at my daily goal, I wanted to stop there. The time of day I'm trading, I'm not used to this. And so I want to make sure if I'm at my daily goal, I stop and take my profit and walk away. No harm in that. Oh, gosh, but if I had held that, whew. So that was a really nice move. So what I was watching there on AMC, we had this pivot level. So, okay, let's go over those trades I took because I'm not going to do a trade review today. So the first trade I took on AMC, and you know I love these. I really love these kind of moves. See if I can zoom in so you can see this if you're watching on a cell phone. We came down, made a little bounce. We pulled back for a higher low and then broke. So we had a 1 minute trend change. That's why I like these, because it's a 1 minute trend change. It's an equilibrium looking pattern. So I bought that as we were breaking out right here. And I wanted to hold it for a break through the high. That was my plan. And the reason why that I didn't is because as we came up here on the 5 minute time frame, that's right here on the 1 minute up here on the 5, I started to notice on this candle that, hey, this looks like we could have an equilibrium on the 5 minute time frame. Big line. Don't know how that happens, but for some reason it changes itself. Move up, a little pullback, and we were up here, and I'm like, well, this looks like it needs to pull back before we break. And the perfect spot to pull back, I'll show you. I had already marked out a line right here is that breakout spot on that first trade that I took. So that was the spot that I was watching. I was like, in that we had our 5 minute candle here that was 1 minute away from closing. So that put us right around here, 729. And I'm like, I really want that 5 minute candle to hold that low and then see the next 5 minute candle drop below the previous 5 minute candle and touch that line and then make a break, because I've seen that happen so many times. So that was my plan, and it worked out beautifully. That was nice, except that I didn't hold it long enough, but that's okay. I'm at my daily goal and I'm happy about that. My mistake over here on SMX was buying that. Lucky for me, it worked out. My stop loss should have been a lot wider, but you see how this one just keeps breaking out and failing. Oh man, what a nightmare. So how did we do on it pre-market? It made a nice move here at around 4 o'clock, but then it's just been choppy ever since. Hasn't really done much ever since then. So I think we're going to get that hourly consolidation maybe on that one. The hourly time frame. And AMC, just an overall hourly uptrend. So there we go. A little bit of a nerve-wracking day for me. All right, so I'm up $219. Very nice. It's nice to see this many green days in a row as I get closer and closer to my all-time highs. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a great trading morning, and I'll see you back here tomorrow right around the same time. And take care. Bye, y'all.